welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Let's jump right into it. Kia, man. I just heard some news. Kia is in trouble again. Recalls, about 82,000 of them, to be exact. Now I'm over here on my trusted news auto source, Motor Biscuit. All right. And I was roaming through the articles. And like I say, I ran across Ford. Oh my goodness, Ford is even guys, all car makers are having problems right now. Okay. So you can't dog one over the other because they simply all having problems. Now, the way I come to the conclusion I've come up with is depending on which channel or how many videos you watch showing a particular failure on a car, that is who you gonna think is the worst. Now, I would never discourage you from watching my channel. However, if you tune into my channel, you would slowly be under the impression that Dodge sucks. That's simply because you're watching a lot of repairs made on Dodge vehicles. I appreciate that. By the way, don't stop watching the videos. It's not what I'm saying. But if you watched a Ford guy, YouTube channel all the time, and all you see him repairing is Fords, you will assume Fords are a piece of junk. I never buy a Ford. Now, on the other hand, on the flip side of that, if you watch like an independent guy, like I don't know, Rayman Ray or Eric O, those guys work on just about anything. Okay, you would think all cars sucks. But at any rate, they all having problems. That's what I'm trying to say. Ford having 49,000 vehicle worth of problems. No pop-up headlights. I don't know. We'll talk about that Ford later. Tesla struggles to convince Australia that a factory in the country makes sense. All right. Yeah, that will lead to politics. We don't want to go toward politics. 1025 cars under $25,000 in the year 2025. There are some cars under 25. Okay, I have to look into that. All right, dash cam. Kia, this is the one I ran across. Let's take a little peek at that. Because Kia recalling about 82,000 cars for failing a federal motor vehicle safety standard. Which standard is that? I hate when they do that. Recalls are adding up in 2025, and Kia among several major automotive maker correction early in the year. So Kia is racking up on recalls, what they're trying to say. But again, they all having problems. Kia latest recall affects the 2025 K5 sedan, one of the brand's core midsize model. According to a new filing with federal regulators, a software bug in the car's PowerNet domain controller can cause the parking lights to flicker. Now, mind you, what I always say, recalls are predominantly safety issues. Okay, guys, your parking light flickering, it's a safety issue. What's up, 69 Dark Man? Yes, that could be considered a safety issue. 69 Dark Man, is your Chrysler 300 parking lights flickering? That is safety issue, my guy. You got to get that fixed. Now, Kia, on the other hand, because these are 2025 models, they have to fix them for free. All right, we cannot have cars riding around on the street with flickering parking lights. Yeah, that's a no-no. That could hinder someone's safety. All right. The recall involves 82,000 Kias and is listed on the campaign number, blah, 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 blah. Kia will fix the issue at no charge, either at the dealership or via an over-the-air software update. Oh, so it's a software update. That's what we're moving toward, guys. The average car out there now is computer control. It's an 06 Charger. Yeah, you don't have no flickering. 69 Dark Man, I don't think you got that car. Do got a tip them on it. Okay, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you got to tip them. So you could, hey man, you could end up with some flickering tail lights. It's just a different diagnostic procedure you would go through. Well, anyway, Kia would fix the issue at no charge, or you can get over the air software. So it's computer related. All right, that's what we're moving to. You may not no longer have to take your car to the shop to get recalls done. They can just, with the invention of Tesla and all that, you ain't got to do nothing. Your car will just drive itself to the shop and get the recall done. Your car will tell you, hey, I'll be back. I'm about to run to the dealer and get this recall fixed. All right. So While the number may sound high on its own, Kia's total number of recalled vehicles in 2025 isn't all that high. Roughly 370,000 as of early June is actually that's pretty low compared to Ford and GM. Notice what you don't see up here: Dodge or Chrysler. So all these guys sucks. Okay, Ford, for example, has already recalled over 1 million vehicles. That was for a review camera. It doesn't matter what it's for. It's a safety related, which means they didn't get it right the first time. GM has recalled more than 600,000 vehicles over its defective. It don't matter. And it's just the engine. So the size of the recall could play a major role in the image tarnishing phase. Golly. Yeah, I don't see Dodge or Chrysler up there. In any case, owners looking for more information about the recall can call that number. I don't know. And you guys drive a Kia, all right? You probably too ashamed to admit to such, so I won't bad you about it. Drivers who notice their parking lights behaving oddly might want to check in with a dealer sooner rather than later, especially before any long summer trip. All right. So what they're trying to say is, if you're having that issue, please go get it fixed. All right, because that is nothing to play with. It is a safety issue, and your safety could be at stake. All right. Sorry, Kia going through this. They aren't that I know of. Okay, cool, man. Sorry, Kia going through this, but it's better them than us. How's that? Guys, I gotta go. I wanted to get in here and get in and out before 9. That's all I have, man. It wasn't much. I just want to keep my streak alive as well. We'll talk some more Sunday on the live stream. All right, I'm out.